Rain on the window, smoke in the air, bartender wiping glasses like he don't even care. Neon sign flickers, red then blue, jukebox crying some 12-bar true. Door swings open, heels on the floor, gold tie shining, walking through the door. He takes a seat at the end of the line, says, whiskey straight, make it top shelf fine. I'm drinking midnight whiskey with Mr. Trump. Two broken stories at this old dive dump. He talks about towers, I talk about pain. We both keep hiding in the pouring rain. In the dark bar society, nobody's a saint, just shadows and liquor and chip red paint. He's talking business, I'm talking love. He's thinking numbers, I'm looking above. At the ceiling stains from 1,000 nights of lonely hearts and ballroom fights. He says, kid, life is a deal you sell. I say, man, my life is a cheap motel. We raise our glasses, different worlds collide. Same bitter burn going down inside. I'm drinking midnight whiskey with Mr. Trump. Two broken stories at this old dive dump. He talks about towers, I talk about pain. We both keep hiding in the pouring rain. In the dark bar society, nobody's a saint, just shadows and liquor and chip red paint. No cameras rolling, no bright spotlight, just a tired old bar at the edge of the night. He leaves a tip big enough to buy the band, shakes my hand with a stranger's hand. When he walks out, the neon hums, same slow blues on the beating drums. Just me and my glass and the echo of his name. Different kinds of power, same kind of shame. Ceiling fan turning like a lazy clock. 3 a.m. and the door's still locked. Bartender knows I ain't going home. My heart's on credit, my soul's on loan. Then the room goes quiet like a movie scene. Sue walks in, crisp and clean, orange tie glowing in the violet light, like a mistake you remember every night. Orange tie in a blue smoke bar, talking about reaching for a falling star. He got money, I got scars, but we're both hiding behind these jars in this dark bar society room. Two men drowning in the same perfume. He says I built empires brick by brick. I say I built bad habits drink by drink. He laughs a little, then he sighs, says every king has sleepless eyes. I ask him softly, do you ever lose? He says that's why I'm here singing the blues. We clink our glasses, no one wins, just blues guitar and forgiven sins. Orange tie in a blue smoke bar, talking about reaching for a falling star. He got money, I got scars, but we're both hiding behind these jars in this dark bar society room. Two men drowning in the same perfume. No applause, just broken stools. No headlines here, no golden rules. Just a man with a name the whole world knows, and a nobody with a whiskey on his clothes. When the sun peeks in through the dusty glass, even billionaires become the past. Only footprints on a sticky floor, and a tie-colored memory walking out the door. Walking out the door. Old TV glowing in the corner of the bar. News with no sound, but we know who they are. Bartender kills the volume with a tired hand. Says no more noise, just a house band. Then the door creaks open like a guilty mind. Familiar silhouette, one of a kind. He takes off his jacket, lays it on the chair. Says, turn up the blues, leave the rest out there. We got blues at the end of the empire. Gold cufflinks and a heart on fire. He got headlines, I got late rent due, but tonight we're just two men feeling blue. In the dark bar society, spotlights dim, world's judging us, but the whiskey won't condemn. He says I chase power like a hungry dog. I say I chase love through the midnight fog. He stares at the ice as it slowly melts. Says, you ever regret the hand you're dealt? I say every day, man, every night too. That's why I live on this bar stool view. He nods his head like he understands, taps along softly with a drummer's hands. We got blues at the end of the empire, gold cufflinks and a heart on fire. He got headlines, I got late rent due, but tonight we're just two men feeling blue. In the dark bar society, spotlights dim, world's judging us, but the whiskey won't condemn. No red, no blue, just black and gray. Just a worn out song someone needs to play. When kingdoms crumble and lovers go, the blues is the last thing left to know. He leaves his glass only halfway done. Says, kid, sometimes the blues already won. Then he walks outside into the city's roar, while the band keeps playing like it's 19. Put a phone.
Deck of cards on the sticky wood. Dealer says bet now if you could. I'm all in with nothing to show. No chips left, nowhere to go. Then a shadow falls across my hand. I look up slow and there he stands. He slides one bill to pay my tab. Says sometimes you need a different bet to grab. He's the trump card on the bar tonight. Not on TV, just a neon light. I got blues in my pocket, holes in my shoes. He got stories the cameras never use. In the dark bar society, we all fall hard. Sometimes life throws you a strange wild card. He sips his drink, I sip my shame. He asks my story, I tell him my name. How I lost my job, how I lost my wife, how the blues moved in and took my life. He listens quiet, no big advice, just nods his head once or twice. Says, kid, the world don't Not on TV, just a neon light. I got blues in my pocket, holes in my shoes. He got stories the cameras never use. In the dark bar society, we all fall hard. Sometimes life throws you a strange wild card. We laugh a little at the end of the tune. Jukebox spinning some old time croon. He signs a napkin, leaves it by my beer. Says you'll remember this more than I do, my dear. When he's gone, bar feels the same. Same sad faces, same old game. But there's a napkin folded in my coat with a famous name and a hopeful note.
It's 2, it's almost last call. Bartender yawning, leaning on the wall. I'm on my 3rd song to the same old pain, while thunder rolls and whispers rain. Door swings wide with a gust of wind. Everyone's staring, nobody grins, 'cause they know that face from 1,000 shows. But here he is where nobody goes. Last call with the ex-president blues. No crowd, no stage, just worn out shoes. He's got a lifetime printed in the news. I got bad choices and a bottle I abused. In the dark bar society, different kinds of power, same loneliness. He loosens his tie, takes off the mask, says pour me the truth, no questions asked. I say we don't serve truth, only beer and rye. He smiles and says that's enough to get by. We talk about nights you can't rewind, things you said that stayed in their mind. He says every word I spoke, they played it twice. I say lucky me, no one hears my advice. It's last call with the ex-president blues. No crowd, no stage, just one got a lifetime printed in the news. I got bad choices and a bottle I abuse. In the dark bar society we all confess different kinds of power, same loneliness. Lights come up just a little too bright, reality creeping into the night. He pays his tab, leaves a heavy sigh, says even legends gotta say goodbye. When the door shuts, I'm alone once more. Just a mop, a broom, and a dirty floor. But I swear I'll hear that bar stool creak